Hello, hi, and welcome, and thank you for ordering the Masoka Goya's Rose Peony. So I've decided to update this flower and then add a small template and film a new video tutorial, which you can also apply for the big one. Because I had a feeling that people just got stuck with the coloring I show, with the way I colored, or the big one. And there's so many ways to color the templates, and this is one of them. Very easy. So I prepared some of the templates, but don't worry, yeah, I will show you how to do that with just this template. So this is the first template, and that's the last template. And let me show you that now. Before I color this one, I'm just gonna do that later. I'm just gonna emboss it. So the circle template is what we're gonna need for the thingy. There you go. Just shape them. Like that. There you go. And then for all the other templates, just gonna get our makeup sponge, ink, and I'm gonna color or shade the petals one by one. We don't want to shade all the way to the top. We want to know we are shading, we're not coloring the entire thing. Just to give some extra dimension, and it doesn't have to be perfect, because it's just shading. And that's that, my friends. Now and then we would like to color this side as well, just like that, the tip rather. But for that, I prefer using the ink pad itself, actually. So you can apply this for the big one as well, if you don't want to use soft pastels like I did there. So, and that's it. It's just extra shade. I need to blow my nose. I'll be right back. So, welcome back. So I did that here. For the shading, for the first one, I actually want to shade, for the first template, shade all of them. There. I've already done it, but it's just going to show you this. Keep them in order. And then for the second layer, I'm just going to shade 3 or 4. And here, the third layer, I'm just going to shade another 3. But do the opposite side, you know, we don't want that to be the thing. Just on the opposite side when attaching it. There, and then for the 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth, I'm just gonna do 2, 1 here, any petal, and then 1 there. And then for the 5th, I'm just gonna do 1 here, skip 1, color another one, skip 1, and then another one. There you go. And then the last one we just did. Now after that, I would like to fold the petals in half. Sorry if it moves, it's like on a thingy, and then every time the table moves, everything moves. It's just floating above me. So yeah, sorry about that. So fold it in half. and then fold it into one petal just like this. You may color the back side as well if you want, but I'm not going to do that. Oh. Chips, hold on, this goes there. And then we're just going to pleat them. Pleating, just place your hobby tweezer like this. Okay, and then fold. If it's too tough, too hard for you, please feel free to make your templates wet. Use a spritzer thingy, or yeah, just make it towel wet. You can fill a thing with water, dip it in there, but then you'll have to wait for it to dry, or you can spritz it a bit. So it's because it's very, very rough. Now, once you've placed that, I'm gonna fold this side here to the back. Here, pinch it, and then reposition your hobby tweezer to the point where this ends, and make sure that your hobby tweezer is straight, okay? Or at least that area. And then fold it back again. There you go. Pinch, reposition your hobby tweezer to where petals end, and then fold it to the other side. Oh. And then position here the last one, fold it back, and then pinch. It's really so much easier if you just make it wet. But I still have strength in my hands, so I can manage this. Then we're just going to twist the petals, just like that. Unfold them, apply that for all the petals. All the templates. There you go. Open them up. Place them in this plastic clear refillable bowl ornament. This one is 6 centimeters, so it's quite small. That would be 2¼ inch, 6 centimeters. You know, you can Google, or you can look Amazon, Temu, Alibaba, whatever. You know, if you can't find it anywhere, have a look online. Place it in there, get your embossing tool, and just shape the petals until half. And you're gonna move if I do this to camera, so bear with me, okay? I'll try to do it very slowly so you won't move and get dizzy and get annoyed. There. Guys, it's either this angle for all the way for the angles was normally at the side, but it was on a tripod and just, you know, it was on the floor. But this one is attached at the table, so if I make movement, the thing will move too. And I'm sorry about that. And we're just going to shape it like this. See? There you go. And then it's shaped. Do that for all the others. But for... Okay. I'm going to show you. Okay, I'll be really quick. But it will move. Bear with me. I'm going to shape it. We already did that for the first 3. For actually, you'll do this for all of them. I mean, sorry. I've already done it, but I'm not pressing too hard now because, well, as you can see, you're moving. And then for the last 3, we're gonna flip it and emboss it that way, okay? That's what we want. Same for here. I've already done it once, so flip it and attach. Flip it and just the center. There you go. And then I'm gonna get a wire. Also the wires depends on what you're gonna use it for. If you're gonna use it for a bouquet, obviously you just need a whole wire. If you're gonna use it for an arrangement, then it also depends on how deep the container is. But because I'm using it for, hold on, there's something in here that I can't show you yet. Yeah, because I'm using it for this flower, for the seraphim bag, right? And I still want to play with length and height, so this is just perfect for it. I can always cut it if I need to. So also depends again on what you're going to use it for. You heat up your hot glue, which I haven't yet. Just take a minute. The reason why I didn't do that yet is because or else it's just gonna leak. And there's hair here. And I don't want that. So for heating my glue gun, getting my bent nose plier, I'm gonna create a hook, just like that. Insert the bowl. Styrofoam bowl, this one is 2.5, no, this one is 2 centimeters. That's just less than an inch, like 1 and 3/4, let's say. So, but don't worry, if you can't find this, then I'll show you. And this is also why I always say watch the tutorial first, because then you know what to do. If you can't find this, and then this will be too small, it means that you don't have to cut the first two, right? The first two, don't have to cut it if it's 2 inch, for example, if that's the only thing you can find in the USA. Don't know why, but yeah, that sucks. But if not, if that's the only thing you can find and you can't find 2 centimeters there, then skip, don't cut the first two. Cut this one. I think this will fit for the 2. I think. I'm not sure. Maybe. Or maybe the 3, the 3rd, I don't know, have a look. Maybe the 4th. Okay? Then what you do is you cut the 4th template extra, 3 more. Okay? No. No. And then you cut this 2 times. And then the 5th template also 2. Then you still have 6. 2, 4. No, you still have 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then also cut the last one 2 times. Then you still have 6. So depending on what kind of styrofoam bowl you have, you can also pre-cut it, everything, and see what fits. You can always leave templates out and just cut one of the big ones. Is that clear? So if you have 2 centimeter or maybe even 3 centimeter, you want to do a bigger. I don't have it here. Do I? Actually, maybe I do. This one, for example, but this is for the big one. Well, you have different sizes, right? Whatever, maybe you have one there that's like a bit bigger than this one, and then you can just leave templates out and cut some of these extra to replace these. I think that's clear. Okay, because I just want to show you the solution of what you can do so you won't so any problem. There are solutions, and in this case you just apply glue there, place this on top, make sure it's in the center. And the solution that I wanted to say is just don't cut the small ones then, you know, you can have pre-cut or see, and then I mean you can make a sample and try out. Don't cut that and then just use, or you can make your own by using modeling clay. Okay. Now I'm gonna get the first template. Just gonna touch it here. And I need to head out because oops. Oh no. Because I'm out of glue. And I need to get glue. Can't order. I can order it, but it's gonna take some time for it to arrive, and I'm gonna need it like real soon. Okay, apply glue. Make sure your shape the template thing to the bowl. Open it up a bit, and we're gonna apply glue just until half. You have to be quick for this one, or else it will dry out of the petal, not completely, or just to the bottom, upside down or like this, and just let it just wrap it around. Pinch, pinch, pinch. There. Okay, there you go. Now I want to shape this. I'm just gonna get my hobby tweezer and fold the tip of the petals around it. There you go. The weather is incredible. I'm just warm, and then it's cold, and then it's raining, and we're just gonna shade it again. So I'm coughing. It was raining last night, and first it was warm. Anyways, there. Next layer, black glue. Offsets. Attach. Besides, also for this one, I already explained. If you don't, for the big one, you can use whatever you have. Okay, in the kitchen or at home, soup bowl. You can even use. I get goosebumps when I use this template and then the soup bowl. But yeah, that's something you have to get passed through if you don't want to buy the clear plastic refillable bowl ornaments. I have them in all sizes. And I also use them to, for example, to storage the templates that I have to make here, that I prepared for this tutorial, for example. See? This one, and then I have this one. And then I have this one, and an even bigger one. And I use it at start. I used to use them a lot because well, the flower that I was making back then, I just needed that. But I'm gonna apply this offset So we're not going to stack the templates, the petals on top of each other, but we're going to create layers and make it look fuller. Okay, and we want to be the center, the center, the center, the center, and the center. No. Oh. Okay. Next, this one also has no leaves because this is, it's gonna be, it's big for the big one because, well, and then you won't see the leaves anyways, especially not in the bouquet. And so yeah. And we're making paper flowers and a bouquet. We actually, depending on the flower, sometimes we just use, you know, like the florists do, they use foliage to have some green. So keep attaching the templates one by one. There you go. If you have the MG flower bag with the flowers, if you've ordered that one, then I've made 3 of these, and there you go. You can just separate them a bit. I don't want the petals, I want to be voluminous, so I wanted to have some those. I'm just gonna separate the petals up from each other to create volume. And now get floral tape. Turn this off before it starts leaking. Just put it aside here, excuse me. And for the big one as well, if you can't reach it, just start here. Wrap the piece around it. There, hold, fold, and spin. Push it up, hold, and then start spinning in a spiral way downwards. That's all you do. Very easy. And then pinch so it sticks. So it does not work like regular tape, but you probably know that already. And there you go. We have the mini or the small rose peony for the MG flower bag. And then you can do this for the big one as well. You don't have to use soft pastels if you don't have to. You may soft pastel, pan pastels, acrylic paint, watercolor paint, inks. There's so many color materials. Just use what you have and what you are familiar with. If you want to experiment, you should do that. Cut it some other time, but don't experiment on a flower that you're making for someone, because you're just gonna get aggravated when you ruin it because you're not familiar with that material. Okay, so yeah, stick with what you know when making for something else, and then in your spare time you can just experiment. There you go. Hope you had fun making this one. If you're new and not a member yet of the Masuki Gore group, please consider joining us. You may share your creations there for fun or for the monthly freebie. Please feel free to share your creations in other Facebook group you are in and help our community grow as well. Thank you. I really would appreciate that. And would like to thank you in advance. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You're here anyways. Leave, if you have enjoyed making this one, pink flower and a pink heart emoji in a comment. Thank you so much. And if you got this from Etsy, please consider heading back there and leaving a review. Thank you in advance as well. And if you don't have Facebook, I also have an Instagram account. You may follow me there. Please tag me so I can share creations and receive updates when I post something, new item, freebies, and free downloads on my YouTube channel. Okay. I'll try to do it monthly, and yeah, we'll see. We've got some old design that are not available anymore. I'm just gonna release that first. Okay, so that's it. Thank you again. Have fun, good luck, and see you around. Ciao!